Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Di sini saya bersama Novalifa Penarji. Saya akan membuat sebuah hands-on dari sebuah lab, yaitu lab 1, Introduce to AWS IAM. Nah, di sini kita akan melakukan hands-on. Kita sudah ada di labnya. This tool need to be load in a new browser window. Oke. Kita tunggu. Lab 1, Introducing to AWS IAM. AWS Identity and Access Management, or IAM. AIM is the web service that enable Amazon Web Service customers to manage user and user permission in AWS. Oh, jadi ini adalah web service yang mana memungkinkan enable Amazon Web Service untuk customer untuk memanage user dan user permisinya in AWS. With IAM, you can centrally manage user security credentials such as access key and permission that control which AWS resource users can access. Lab overview and objective. This lab will demonstrate account user 123, group AC2 admin, AC2 support, S3 support, IAM policy user 3, IAM policy user 2, IAM policy user 1. Ini S3 itu cuma bisa read only access, cuman AC2 support cuma bisa read only access. Nah, IAM policy itu yang AC2 admin itu can view, start and stop access. Ini dia. Ini langkah-langkahnya. Exploring pre-created IAM user and group, inspecting IAM policy and apply to the pre-created group following the real-world scenario, adding user to group with specific capability enable, locating and using a IAM sign-in URL, experimenting with the effect of policy on service access. AWS service restriction in this lab environment. Access to AWS service and service action might be restricted to the ones that are needed to complete the lab instruction. You might encounter errors if you attempt to access other service or perform action beyond the ones that are described in this lab. AWS Identity and Access Management. AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM, can be used to manage IAM user and their access. You can create user and assign them individual security credential, access key, password, and multi-factor authentication device. You can manage permission to control which operation a user can perform, manage IAM roles and their permission, and IAM roles is similar to user in that it is a AWS identity with permission policy that determine what the identity can and cannot do in AWS. However, instead of being uniquely associated with one person, a role is intended to be assumable by anyone who needs it. Manage federated user and their permission. You can enable identity federation to allow existing user in your enterprise to access the AWS Management Console, to call AWS APIs, and to access resources with the need to create an IAM user for each identity duration. This lab takes approximately 40 minutes to complete. Accessing the AWS Management Console. At the top of the instruction, choose Start Lab. The lab session start. A timer display at the top of the page and show the time remaining in the session. Tip: to refresh the session length at any time, choose start lap again before the time reach 00. Before you continue, wait until the circle icon to get right of the AWS like this. Link in the upper left corner turns green. To connect the AWS to AWS Management Console, choose the AWS link in the upper left corner. Oh, ini. Oh, linknya jadi ketika kita ingin masuk ke mana tadi? To connect to the AWS Management Console, choose the AWS link in the upper left corner. Oh, jadi ketika dia sudah hijau, jika kita ingin mengakses AWS Management Console-nya, kita tinggal klik link yang ada di sini. Tapi menunggu, before you continue, wait until the circle icon to the right of the AWS. Oh, dia tunggu berwarna hijau seperti ini. Oke. A new browser tab open and connects you to the console. Tip: if a new browser tab does not open, a banner or icon is usually at the top of your browser with the message that your browser is preventing the site from opening pop-up window. Choose the banner or icon and then allow access pop-up. Oh. Arrange the AWS Management Console tab so that it's displayed alongside this instruction. Ideally, you will be able to see both browser tabs at the same time to make it easier to follow the lab step. Getting credit for your work. Oke, kita tunggu dulu sampai warna hijau. Oke. Kita tunggu dulu. Oke, sudah hijau. Duration approximately 40 minutes to complete. Nah, ini kemungkinan kita akan melakukannya dalam 40 menit kemungkinan. Accessing the OSS management console at the start of console. At the top of this instruction to start lab. Okay. The lab session start. The timer display at the top of the page and show the time remaining in the session. Nah, ini ada waktunya yang akan terus berjalan. Kita connect. Masuk. Ini mas sabar dulu. Ini bahasa. Kita pakai Amerika. Nah, kita pakai bahasa Inggris saja biar sama. Okay, getting credit for your work. At the end of this lab, you will be instructed to submit the lab to receive a score based on your progress. At the end of this lab, you will be instructed to submit the lab to receive your score based. Nah, jadi di akhir lab kita diminta untuk mensubmit lab untuk mendapatkan skor berdasarkan progress kita. Tip: the script that checks your work may only award points if you name resource and set configuration as specific. In particular, value in this instruction that appear in this format should be entered exactly as documented. Sensitive. Task 1. Explore the user and group. In this task, you will explore the user and group that have already been created for you in IM. In the search box to the right of service, search for Choose IM to open IM console. Ini service. Ini service IM. Okay, in the navigation pane of the left, choose user. Bentar, kita masuk ke sini dulu. IM console. User group, user, role, policy, identity providers ada. In the navigation pane of the left, choose user. The following IM user have been created for you. Choose user. The following IM user have been created for you. User 1, user 2, user 3. Choose the user 1 link. This will bring a summary page for user 1. The permission tab will be displayed. User 1. Kita masuk ke bagian user. Kita masuk ke user 1. masuk ke the following IAM user have been created by you. Choose the user one link. This will bring you to summary page of user one. The permission tab will be displayed. Mana permission tabnya? Oh, ini permission tab will be displayed. Okay. Notice that user one does not have any permission. No resource to display. Type. Oh iya betul. Jadi user satu ini tidak memiliki permisi apapun. Jadi kita lihat lagi selanjutnya. Choose the group tab. Kita pilih group tab. User one also is not a member of any group. Di mana grup? Jadi user group membership. Nah, jadi dia juga tidak, user satu ini bukan dari member grup apapun. Di sini bisa kita lihat. Lalu selanjutnya choose the security credential tab. User one is assigned a console password. Security credential. Console sign in. Console password. Oke. In the navigation pane on the left, choose user group. In the navigation pane of the left, choose user group. The following group have already been created for you. User group. Nah, di sini ada user group. Di sini ada grup nama EC2 admin, lalu ada EC2. Tunggu sebentar. Yuk. Oke, kita balik lagi sampai nomor 10 ya. Nah, ada 3 grup, ada EC2 admin, EC2 support, S3 support. Tadi sudah di atas nih, kita lihat ada aksesnya. Dia bisa view start and stop akses jika kita melakukan EC2 admin. Jika EC2 support dia cuma bisa read access only. S3 support juga sama, cuma read only. Choose the EC2 support group link. This will bring you to the summary page for the EC2 support group. Okay. Choose the permission tab. This group has a manage policy associated with it called Amazon EC2 read-only access. Manage policy are pre-built policy built either by AWS or by your administrator that can be attached to IAM user and group. When the policy is updated, the changes to the policy are immediately applied against all users and groups that are attached to the policy. Choose the plus icon next to the Amazon EC2 read-only access policy to view the policy detail. Wait. Permission. Nah di sini ada Amazon EC2 read-only access. Nah, betul. Tadi EC2 Amazon EC2 read-only access ini tadi manage policy are pre-built policy but either by AWS or by your administrator they can be attached to IAM user and group. When the policy is updated, the changes to the policy are immediately applied against all user and group that are attached to the policy. Choose the plus icon next to the Amazon EC2 read-only access policy to view the policy detail. Note, a policy define what action are allowed or denied for specific AWS resource. Jadi policy ini, peraturan itu mendefinisikan apa aksi yang diperbolehkan dan tidak untuk spesifikasi AWS resource-nya. This policy is granting permission to list and describe information about EC2, elastic load balancing, CloudWatch, and auto scaling. This ability to view resource but not modify them. This ability to view resource, jadi kemampuannya hanya bisa melihat sumber daya resource tapi tidak dapat memodifikasinya, is ideal for assigning to a support role. Nah, ini emang ideal untuk diberikan kepada support role. The basic structure of the statement in a IAM policy is action specifies the API calls that can be made against an AWS service. Resource defines the scope of entity covered by policy rule, e.g. a specific Amazon S3 bucket or Amazon EC2 instance, or which means any resource. Choose the policy icon. Ini ya. Amazon read-only access version. CloudWatch. Okay. Choose the minus icon. Nah, ini ada efek, action, sama resource. Jadi di sini ada efeknya low, actionnya tablet ini, resource-nya tidak ada. Resource-nya bintang. Apa ini maksudnya? Coba kita cek lagi ya. Choose the minus icon to hide policy details. Baru. Choose the minus icon to hide the policy detail. Okay. In the navigation pane of the left, choose user group. Choose the S3 support group link and then choose the permission tab. S3 support permission. This S3 support group has been Amazon S3 read-only access policy attachment. Choose the plus icon to view the policy detail. This policy grants permission to get endless resource in Amazon S3. Choose the minus icon to hide the policy detail in the navigation pane of the left. Choose user group. Kita diminta untuk balik cek lagi. Get list describe object lambda get list resource null. Oh. This policy grants permission to get endless resource in Amazon S3. Choose the minus icon to hide the policy detail in the navigation pane of the left. Choose user group. Choose the EC2 admin group link and then choose the permission tab. Group and choose EC2 admin. Choose the EC2 admin group link and then choose the permission tab. The group is slightly different from the other two. Instead of the manage policy, it has an inline policy, which is a policy assigned to just one user or group. Inline policy are typically used by apply permission for one-up situation. Policy name admin policy. Inline policy. Choose the plus icon to view the policy detail. This policy grants permission to view describe information about Amazon EC2 and also the ability to start and stop instance. Choose the minus icon to hide policy detail. Oh, jadi di sini ada actionnya, kita bisa mendescribe, bisa start, bisa stop. Ada permisi yang bisa dimiliki oleh administrator. Business scenario. For the remainder of this lab, you will work with this user and group to enable permission supporting the following business scenario. Your company is growing its use of Amazon Web Service and is using many Amazon EC2 instance and great deal of Amazon S3 storage. You wish to give access to new staff depending upon their job function. User 1 in group S3 support permission read only access to Amazon S3. User 2 EC2 support read only access to Amazon EC2. User 3 is admin in group admin permission view start stop Amazon instance. Okay. Task 2 add user to group. You have recently hired user 1 into a role where they will provide support for Amazon S3. You will add them to the S3 support group so that they inherit the necessary permission via the attached Amazon S3 read-only access policy. You can ignore any not authorized error that appear during this task. Okay. Jadi mungkin nanti kita bisa mengabaikan setiap not authorized error yang akan muncul ketika kita during melakukan task ini. They are caused by your lab account having limited permission and will not impact your ability to complete the lab. Okay. Add user 1 to the S3 group. In the left navigation pane, choose user group. Okay. Choose the S3 support group link. Okay. Choose the users tab. Okay. In the user tab, choose add user. In the user tab, choose add user. In the add user to S3 support window, configure the following. Select user 1 at the bottom of the screen, choose add user. In the user tab, you will see that user 1 has been added to the group. Add user, kita turun ke bawah, kita pilih user 1, kita centang. Lalu kita add. User user ada di grup. Oke. Save. Add user 2 to the EC2 support group. You have hired user 2 into a role where they will provide support for Amazon EC2 using similar step to the ones above. Add user 2 to the EC2 support group. User 2 should not be part of the EC2 support group. Kita masuk ke user group, kita masuk EC2 support, kita add user. Wait a minute. Wait. Sabar. User 2 tuh ke EC2, user 1 tuh ke S3 support. Salah. Berarti gimana cara delete ini? Remove. Nah, di sini. Remove. Berarti kita user group, S3 support, add user, turun lagi ke user 1, kita tambah. Nah, ini yang betul. Sabar, kita nggak apa-apa, kita tambahin lagi aja. Ini masuk. Nah, kita tambahin aja 15. Lalu kita masuk user group, masuk ke EC2 support, tambahkan user, kita tambahkan user 2, add user. Nah, betul kan user 2? Add user 3 to add user 2 to EC2 support group. Betul. User 2. Kita copy lagi. Save. 15, 16, 17. Kita masuk add user 3 to the EC2 admin group. Add user 3 to the EC2 admin group. You have hired user 3 as your Amazon EC2 administrator who manage your EC2 instance. Using similar step to the add user 3 to the EC2 admin group. You have hired user 3 as your Amazon EC2 administrator who manage your EC2 instance. Using similar step to the ones above, add user 3 to EC2 to the EC2 admin group. User 3 should now be part of the EC2 admin group. In the navigation pane of the left, choose user group. Each group should now have a 1 in the user column indicating the number of users in each group. If you do not have a 1 beside each group, revisit the above instruction above to ensure that each user is assigned to a user group as shown in the table in the business scanner section. Jadi ketika kita ntar masuk lagi ke user group ini, each group should now one in the user column indicating the number of user in each group. Jadi setiap grup ntar akan memiliki satu user di kolomnya, jadi menandakan bahwa number ini adalah jumlah angka dari user di setiap grupnya. Oke, kita masuk user group, kita masuk ke EC2 admin, kita tambahkan user yang akan menjadi admin D. Itu adalah user 3 yang akan memanage EC2 admin. Kita copy, kita masukkan. Save. 17. Oke, kita masuk ke user lagi. Nah, jadi di sini akan users. Nah, di sini ada 1 yang itu menandakan bahwa jumlah dari usernya, penggunanya di grup EC2-nya, di grupnya masing-masing. 11. Kita lanjut. Oh ya, lanjut ke ini. Hai. Kita lanjut ke task 3. Sign in and test user. In this task, you will test the permission of each IM user. In the navigation pane of the left, choose dashboard. Okay. In the navigation pane of the left, choose dashboard. A sign in URL from IM user in this account. Link is displayed on the right. It will look similar to ini sign in URL for IM user in this account. Nah, ini kita masuk ke sini, kita set 1920. This link can be used to sign in to the AWS account you are currently using. Copy the sign in URL from IM user in this account to the text editor. Open the private incognito window. Choose the menu bars at the screen. You provide the new incognito. Oke. Kita scroll, kita masuk nih untuk incognito. Set 1. Kita masuk. Innovated migrate Nah, kita sudah masuk. Jadi selanjutnya apa? Kita lihat. Paste the IM user sign in link into the address bar of your private browser session and press enter. Next, you will sign in a user 1 who has been hired as your Amazon S3 storage support staff. Kita akan login menggunakan user 1 yang kita hired, sudah kita tambahkan ke Amazon S3 storage support staff. Sign in with username 1, lab password 1. Labnya lab password 1. sign in. Oke. Kita pakai mana bahasa Inggrisnya? Nah, oke. Akses deny. Oh, di sini ada akses deny ya, seperti yang telah kita tahu kan. In the search box. What? Kenapa ini? In the search box of the right of service, search for the choose S3 to open the S3 console. Bukan di sini. Nah, S3 console. Ini kah? Oh, sorry. S3 saja. Ini ya kan? Masuk ke sini, lalu Amazon S3 General Purpose Bucket, all AWS regions directory bucket, General Purpose Bucket, Sample Bucket. Kita cek dulu selanjutnya apa. Nah, choose the name of the bucket that exists in account and browse the content. Since your user is part of S3 support group in IM, they have permission to view all this Amazon S3 bucket and then content. Note the bucket does not contain an object. Now test the whether they have access to Amazon EC2. Choose the name of bucket that exists in the account and browse the content. Since you user part in S3 support group in IM, they have permission to view list of Amazon bucket and the content. Note the bucket does not contain any object. Choose the bucket in account. Oh, ini nama bucketnya. Ada beberapa bucket yang tidak ada isinya sebenarnya, tidak masalah. No object, ya betul, tidak objeknya. Nggak masalah. Tapi kita suruh upload. Di sini lihat no object tuh. Balik lagi ke bucketnya, ya bucketnya cuma ada satu. Kita minta apa selanjutnya? In the search box to the right service, search for and choose EC2 to open the EC2 console. Nah, kita minta tulis EC2 in this cloud. Nah, kita cek. Banyak yang error ya, error occur checking for default PVC. You can change your default landing page for EC2 from this image. Lalu In the left navigation pane, choose instance. Oh, salah. Select instance. You are not authorized to perform this operation. Ya, jadi kita tidak memiliki authority ketika kita menggunakan akun user 1 yang dia adalah role-nya adalah support. 23 jadi 24. Nah, kita cek sekali lagi. In the left, you cannot see any instance tuh kan, kamu tidak dapat melihat any instance. Instead, you see the message that states you are not authorized to perform this operation. Malahan kamu melihat pesan yang mana bertuliskan you are not authorized in this because this user has not been granted any permission to access Amazon AC through. You will now sign in a user 2 who has been hired as your Amazon AC2 support person. Sign user 1 out of the iOS Management Console by completing the following action at the top of screen. Choose user 1. Choose sign out. Choose user 1. Sign out. Aduh, ya sudahlah. Okay. Paste the I am user sign in link into your private browser, tap the address bar and press enter. Note this link should be in your text editor. Oke. Oh, maksudnya kita balik lagi nggak sih? Mantap. Sign in with user 2. Lalu passwordnya lab password 2. Sign in. In the search box to the right surface, search for and choose AC2 to open the AC2 console. In the navigation pane of the left, choose instance. Oke. AC2 masuk sini, kita pilih instance. Nah, di sini ada beberapa instance karena kita menggunakan akun user 2. Nah, mana dia adalah bagian dari support 25. Kita cek. In the navigation pane of the left, choose instance. You are now able to see an Amazon AC2 instance because you have read-only permission. However, you will not able to make any change to Amazon AC2 resource. See, ya, you are now unable to see. Jadi sekarang kamu mampu untuk melihat Amazon AC2 instance karena kamu memiliki read-only permission. However, you will not be able to make any change to Amazon AC2 resource. Nah, tapi kamu tidak dapat memiliki kemampuan untuk melakukan perubahan apapun pada Amazon AC2 resource. If you cannot see an Amazon AC2 instance, then your region may be incorrect. If you cannot see an Amazon AC2 instance, then your region may be incorrect. Oh ya, betul, kita tidak bisa melihat instan apapun, berarti kemungkinan region kita salah. In top of the right screen, pull down the region menu and select the region that you note at the start of the lab. For example, in Virginia. What? Waduh, apa ini contohnya? Regionnya, oh Asia Pasifik. Sydney. Nah, berarti tool kita menggunakan yang betul itu ini. Kita save. Select the instance name Labhouse. Okay. In the instance state menu above, select stop instance. Action. Mana ini mana? Oh. Tunggu dulu, mana ini? Coba kita ulang lagi. In the instance state menu above, instance state menu above. Oh, instance state above, select stop instance. Mana ini? Instance stage, stop instance, ini dia. Selanjutnya in the stop instant window, select stop. You will receive an error starting you are not authorized to perform this operation. This demonstrates that the policy only allow you to view information without making change. Stop instance. Nah, ini ada pesan errornya karena kita tidak memiliki authority. Oke, lanjut. In the stop, choose the X to close the file to stop the instance message. Next, check if user 2 can access Amazon S3. In the search box to the right of service, search for the choose S3 to open the S3 console. Choose the X. Next, check if user 2 can access Amazon S3. Lalu kita masuk, choose the X to close the file to stop the instance message. Next, check if user 2 can access Amazon S3. In the search box to the right of service, search for the choose S3 to open S3 console. You will see the message you don't have permission to list packet because user 2 does not have permission to access Amazon S3. You will now sign in user 3 who has been hired you as AC administration. Nah, kita diminta melihat S3 bucket. S3. Ya, kita tidak memiliki permintaan. Nah, kita lanjut. Kita bisa melihat apapun bucketnya. You will now sign in user 3 who has been hired you as your Amazon AC2 administration. Sign out user 2 out of AWS management console by completing the following action at the top of the screen. Choose user 2 to sign out. Paste the I am user sign in link into your private window and press enter. Paste the sign in link into the address bar of your private web browser again. If it's not in your clipboard, retrieve it from the text editor where you store it earlier. Oke, kita sign out user to sign out. Jadi user to sign out. Pilot. Ya kita berarti ngulang lagi. Tapi masukin lagi, kita balik lagi ke sini. Paste the I am user sign in link into your private window and press enter. Paste sign in link to address bar of your private if user 3 password 3 sign in. What? In the search box of the service, search choose AC2 to open AC2 console. In the navigation pane on the left, choose instance. As an AC2 administrator, you should now have permission to stop Amazon AC2 instance. Select the instance name lab host. If you cannot see the Amazon EC2 instance, then your region may be incorrect. In the instance state menu, choose stop instance. In the top stop instance window, choose stop. The instance will enter and stopping state and will shut down. Close the private browser window. Submitting your work. Kita masuk EC2. Kita pilih, kita cari instance. Kalau nggak ada instannya kita pilih Virginia. Kita pilih lab host, instance state, stop instance, stop. Hasil setelah successful. In instance menu, choose stop instance. In the stop instance window, choose stop. Close your private browser window. Submitting your work. To record your progress, to submit at the top of this instruction. Important: some of the check made by the submission process in this lab will only give you credit if it has been at least 5 minutes since you complete the action. Close your private browser window. Sign out, close. Okay, submit your work. Submit. Yes. To record your progress, choose submit at the top of this instruction. Important: some of the check made by the submission process in this lab will only give you credit if it has been at least 5 minutes since you complete the action. If you do not receive credit the first time you submit, you may need to wait a couple minutes and submit again to receive credit for this item. When prompt, choose yes. What? User 3AC2 stop instant attempt. Udah. After a couple of minutes, the grade panel appears and show you how many points you earn from each task. If the result don't display after a couple of minutes, choose grade at top of. You can submit your work multiple times. After you change your work, choose submit again. Your last submission is recorded for this lab. To find detailed feedback about your work, choose submit the report. For any checks where you did not receive full point, there are something helpful details. Provide the submission report. Lab complete. Congratulations, you have completed the lab. Choose end lab at the top of the spread and select yes to confirm that you want to end the lab. End lab. The panel indicates that you may close this message box now. Select the X in the top right corner to close the panel. In conclusion, congratulations, you have now successfully explored pre-create IAM user and group, inspected IAM policy, and as applied to the pre-create group, follow the real-world scenario, adding user to group with specific capability enable, locate and use the IAM sign-in URL, experiment with the effect of policy on servers access. Task 3A. User 3AC2 stop instance attempt. Sudah, kita ulangi lagi. Oke. Ulangin lagi. Oke. Select instant namelab host if you cannot see. Okay, and Virginia in the instance state menu choose stop instance. Udah. Ya mungkin kita belum ke record, mungkin ya kita ulang lagi. Masuk ke sini, lalu kita ambil lagi lab password tree-nya, kita copy lagi, kita ambil, masukkan lagi, sign in. In the search box right of the service, search for the choose AC2 to open the AC2 console. In the navigation pane of the left, choose instance as an AC2 administration. You should now have permission to stop the Amazon AC2 instance. Select the instance name lab host, the instance set menu. If you cannot see in the instance set menu, just stop instance. In the stop instance window, choose stop. This instance will enter and stopping state and will shut down. Close your private browser window. Ya sebenarnya kita tadi nggak diminta untuk logout ya. Nah, karena tadi saya logout. AC2. Ini kita masuk AC2. Kita masuk ke instance. Ini dihentikan, apa ini juga ya? Ya kita matiin juga inilah, hentikan instance, berhenti. Oke, berhasil. Instance. Oh, coba kita close, lalu kita submit lagi. Yes. Submission report grading, kita tunggu ya. Dia sedang melihat submission report dan grade-nya. Oke, selesai, sudah 40/40. Sudah 40/40, kita end lab. Yes. Oke, saya akhiri hands on dari saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke, stop.